wait. Okay?
Yeah.
Go to your flight first. Otherwise, after 2-3 o'clock, 4 o'clock our time, and then we decide what to do. If not open, then we'll stay here tonight. And
so flight's diverted. Now we're sitting here in Ramen Shop, which is like right in the foothills of the mountains before they all start. Pilot said that once they get an all clear for the weather at Lukla, we'll fly out while our bags are still in there. The crazy thing is there's all these people here, and they've been stranded here for 2 days trying to get into Lukla, so we're kind of lucky that we have the next flight once they get the all clear to get out of here. If you see the number of people in here right now waiting to get to Lukla, it's freaking crazy. A lot of them been here for a day or two. It's all part of the adventure, though.
No plane.
4:45 in the morning. Managed to find a place to crash for the night in this little village here near the airport. And we're heading back to the airport now to try to catch a 6 a.m. flight. Weather in Lukla so far looks pretty good. It's like a 2-hour window between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. in Lukla where the clouds have lifted and the precipitation super low. Give us a nice opportunity to get in. After that, from the forecast, it looks like the weather just goes to shit. So, praying. I'm trying to be a little hopeful. And, yeah, plan B. Otherwise, might have to take a helicopter in, worst case. The restrictions are a little bit less when there's a lot of cloud coverage for helicopters to fly in and out of the airport. So day 2.
Ôi bài. Tu nan tio. Ganesh. क्या बोलते हैं Ganesh?
Here we are back again, day 3. And from my conversation with the dude with the airlines, the weather's super bad in Lukla, and the airport that we want to fly into won't be opening up again today. So we waited out 2 full days, and now it's plan B. So it's time to make some arrangements to get on a helicopter to get out of here. All these people here now need to make a decision. It's crazy. So, and hopefully the Huey will get us in. If not, it'll get us to a helipad close enough to where we can just start trekking and finally get this party started. So, let's go. So, plan B in effect. After hours of negotiating and wheeling and dealing, our guide got us the first helicopter flight out. There's hundreds of people waiting in the gate right now that are probably super pissed off, but
We're not there yet, Mo.
well, yeah, we're not there yet. Boy, that's a good sight though.
and waiting for us. Yeah.
What's your name?
Done.
Done.
Yes.
One of our porters, Done here, met us down here in Surke.
I'm
He
here.
flew down from Lukla. He just literally hiked it down. In 45 minutes, met us down here. We got one more porter on their way in. I can't even talk. I'm so excited right now. You have no idea. This village is beautiful. Now we begin. Is where we came from. Checked about 3/4 of a mile, 40 minutes. I don't know. We're at about 7,500 feet. I don't know how much elevation. I can't remember what it was when we started. This is something we're gonna have to get used to. This is the Everest highway after all. First official suspension bridge. This is a little baby one. What? Holy shit! No words, y'all. Just no words. I mean, if you see this gate, the railing, it's literally rickety. And we're bouncing on this thing. It's fucking kind of cool though. Starting to get up into the clouds now, so you can like really feel the precipitation. Feel the precipitation now, so it actually feels pretty good. It's like mist. But yeah, first one. This is my porter right here. This dude is a beast. Let me just tell you what he's got. Right here. He's got my duffel, which is probably close to 45 pounds. His own gear, a box of fruit, and probably various other things. But estimate, I'd say probably close to 65 pounds on his back, carrying at altitude, and he's flying. It's pretty insane. On another note, Pak Ding is our final destination for the night, and that village is right there. Probably a few more kilometers out, but the cool thing is it's all downhill right now, so starting a little late this morning, 7:45. Got to sleep in.
Our planning is 7:30.
Heading out of Pak Ding, going to Namche Bazaar. We're at 8,500 feet, heading up to 11,200 feet. And that's the powerful Dude Kosi right there. Dude Kosi. People say Dude Kosi River, but it's not Dude Kosi River, it's Dude Kosi. Because if you said Dude Kosi River, you'd be saying River. But yeah, so day 2. Pretty big trek today. Get into lunch, then we're gonna cross the famous Hillary suspension bridge, and then after that is 2,400 feet straight up. Okay, so good day. In Manjo, this is the official checkpoint at the start of the Sagarmatha National Park. Yes, ma'am. Woo! Woo! Look at that waterfall. Holy smokes. Oh man. Oh my God. Look at that. This is amazing. I'm in awe right now. I have no words. Absolutely no words. Just hit 10,000 feet.
Those and those. We have not staying here a long time, okay?
10,006.
Yeah. Okay. Going slowly. Just why is that?
Vistare, Vistare. We got another 1,200 feet to go. We did 400?
Slowly.
Julius, why are you sad? Turn your frown upside down.
He's enjoying. Yeah, that's normal. He's enjoying.
Here we go. Day 2 in the books. Welcome to the beautiful Namche Bazaar. It's gorgeous, sitting at 11,280 feet, which is at least the center, right about there. But you can see the village climbs up higher and higher. So, good old Pawan got us there.
Yeah. Finally, yeah.
Yeah. 3440 meters. Yeah. There's the smile. What a beautiful town. This is basically Sherpa capital of Nepal right here, basically. Yeah, Irish pub. Hit over 11,000 feet. Pretty much one of the last stops if you're trying to pick up gear up here. Andre, good.
Yes, पहुंच गए हम लोग.
Kumbu Lodge. And this is our residence for the next 2 nights. So, guide hooked this one up. This is like next level room right here. Hot water, 24 hours a day up in this room. Now, obviously, we're going to be spending 2 nights in here, so that's a straight luxury. Two beds, and I mean, like, these are legit mattresses here. Clean sheets, clean towels. Like, you don't even have to use your sleeping bag. It's extra bonus is heated blankets. So, like, for real, like, you don't even have to use your sleeping bag up in here. And then the view is just like, it's just crazy. Right now, unfortunately, there's a lot of clouds, but I mean, right here, once these clouds lift, they're right in front of us. There's a 19,000 foot mountain right there. So, this is Namche, our home for 2 nights. So day 3 is our acclimatization day at Namche. So we stay in Namche today, but do a little hike up. And I know the weather hasn't been favorable for us for the past few days, but the gods were nice and they opened it up. And we've got a view. Our first views, I don't even know if you guys can see this, but yeah, right there. Nope, right. This is Amadablam right here. You got Lhotse and Everest all the way in the back. And Tabuche. It's like right there somewhere. Holy shit. Looking great. A statue of Tenzing. First Sherpa to summit with Hillary 70 years ago.
Okay, so now
Real deal.
group picture.
So literally no words right now. This is fucking crazy. We're standing at 12,431 feet. It's like up, clouds are rolling right in. I mean, we're in the clouds basically right now. I don't know if you can see that. There's a wild yak like literally grazing on the edge of a cliff. It's insane. You got probably straight down a couple thousand feet right here. This edge. Still climbing. It's part of our acclimatization. This is like the Matterhorn of the Himalayas right here.
Yeah.
And the clouds opening up. You get another shot of Everest.
अरे मेरे को उधर से एक पिक्चर लेना है आपका मोबाइल.
What is this? Day 4? I don't even remember what day it is. I think it's day 4. 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Heading out of Namche.
Yeah.
Heading to Dole. We canceled one of the passes, so we're not gonna do Renjola. Gonna make up for some time. Heading straight to Dole. And then we're gonna hike it out in the morning to Tokyo. very well. क्या है यार, क्या है यार, भूल गया यार, तुम भूल गया यार हमारे को।
नहीं
हाँ ये है सीढ़ियाँ में,
इधर से जाना है।
ये लोग दूसरी तरफ, ये सब नीचे जाते हम यहाँ।
हम ऊपर क्लाइम अप करेंगे।
So this is where the trail breaks off.
चाय पीना है आपको?
मेरे को black tea, boss, black tea. Well, This is our last farewell right here, right?
I'm going to feel sad.
We go our separate ways.
Yeah, that's how the life works.
Mr. Ravi here. We met at the airport.
Yeah.
He was
Thanks, Muhammad.
5 days stranded at the airport, and we needed one more passenger to get on our helicopter.
And thanks, Muhammad. I'm here. I would have been back in Delhi, but yes,
He was about to go home,
Yeah.
but it worked out for all of us.
Oh, he did.
We were roommates for a
I'm
couple
s-
days.
I'm so glad that I bumped into you.
So this is our last last tea before he. This is it. He's gonna forget about us after today. This is Porter. Ram, right?
Yeah.
Choto. Say. Sir.
छोटो यार क्या है यार चाय लेके आओ यार
Shade. Feels good. Sun's getting hotter, stronger. This is where the trail splits off now. Just going down. We went to Everest. And we are on our way to Gokyo. On our way to Gokyo. Yeah, so this is kind of not as crowded as Everest, but it's definitely a more beautiful trek. Definitely a little bit more difficult too. But we got Bug on,
Yes
so we're in good hands. And hey, boss. Let's go. This sucker's coming right at me. Hi guys. You as well. Heading back down, right? Yeah. Hi. Hi there. So, yaks and porters. Always get the right of way on the mountain. So after about 3 hours, we made it to our one spot. Climbed from 11,100 feet to 13,100 feet, so about 2,000 feet up. It's kind of a trail that's snaking all the way up the side of this mountain here. Brought us up to this spot. So pretty much from here on out, it's all solar power. So this little contraption here is pretty cool. It's like a satellite dish, but it's actually heats water. Put a kettle on top of that, and then the rays of the sun will heat up the water to make rhododendron forest. It's a very unique smell. Familiar. I can't put my finger on it, but it's very unique. It's pleasant though. It's definitely a pleasant smell. So here it is. First night in a subalpine zone, so we're up above the trees. 4,100 meters, so it's about 13,200, I think. No heat. Solar power. So I'll be in a sleeping bag for the first night. First time, but I'm sure this thing will take care of me. Temperature is probably dipped maybe in the 30s, slightly below. Day 5. Dole to the beautiful Gokyo. It's still clear now, cloud and sun. There, kind of where this river's flowing up into, is where we're heading. And that's kind of right after that is the end of the Nagjumpa Glacier, which is the longest glacier in the world. So then we'll be trekking kind of along that into Gokyo. But oh my god, these views. Bonnie, if you saw this drop, you would have a fit right now, but I'm being careful, so don't you worry, baby. I swear I can't even in words describe how beautiful it is. It's like around every corner. I mean, these views right here of Choyu, oh my god, it's amazing. Yes. Amazing Kosi River flowing down there. Now I'm at 14,141 feet. guide said today will be a relatively easy day, which if you compare it to the past few days, it is. But he said it'll be all flat, which I mean, it's 2,000 foot elevation gain day. So the joke is that's a Nepali flat to these guys. We are reaching pretty much the alpine zone also. Then this is the end of the glacier. On the other side of this is a glacier. So over thousands and thousands of years, that glacier just pushes and pushes and pushes all this dirt and debris into this end here. And when we get to that, then there'll be the moraines, the lateral moraines on the sides, that over time, as that glacier is pushing and pushing and pushing, it's just pushing everything off to its side and forward. And so here's where that melt off the glacier runs down the valley and meets up with the Kosi and the Dudh Kosi that then eventually feeds the rivers like the Ganges in India. It's just amazing. It's all out of this world. I can't even wrap my head around it. Here we are, about 15,300 feet. Just entered the Gokyo Valley. Right on the other side of this is the lateral moraine of the Nangzhumpa Glacier. It's right on the other side of this, longest glacier in the world. But I'm trying to keep this trip of positive of no negativity, but the one thing back home that's always like upset me was the Karens of the world complaining about the stacking of Karens. Listen, Karen, this is a tradition that goes way back, way long before the United States of America was even thought. Tradition, thousands of years old. These countries in Nepal, Tibet, Himalayan India. There's reasons why people do this, more than just as a wayfinder. So you're bitching about people stacking rocks because it's affecting the ecology, the ecological system underneath the rock. Come on, seriously, people? There's so much more to worry and complain about in this world than
This is the first leg of Gokyo.
stacking rocks. This is what?
This is the first leg of Gokyo.
Oh.
Small one, and medium one, then big one, last one.
So first lake of Gokyo as we're entering the valley here. I'd give you guys some more shots here in a little bit, but there's 5 lakes total in Gokyo. And they rank one of, not the, but they're part of some of the highest freshwater lakes in the world. And they are absolutely gorgeous. Sitting over 15,000 feet in the air, and the water's crystal clear, turquoise. There's more of that to come. But enough of my rant.
How are you?
Keep it positive from here on out, guys. Positive, I promise. Tagnag. Okay, so we leave from here at lunch. 2-hour hike. Tagnag.
Yeah. Then Chola Pass,
The following day, Chola Pass to Lubuche.
Lovice, then next day base camp.
So we'll be in Lubuche tomorrow. We'll be in Lubuche tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow.
I mean, day after tomorrow. Yeah.
Then Gorakse, then
Yeah.
back to oh no.
No Kalapata.
Same day we are going to base camp, then back to Gorakse. Next day Gorakse, Kalabata, then back to Lovice, then big one.
The big pass.
Yeah. High 50.
And then Chukun,
Yeah.
base camp,
Base camp, high camp, summit,
summit.
then direct Lukla.
Then carry me to Lukla.
So here's the accommodations for the night. Nice little room. And Bubba whispered to me, he's like, I made sure to hook you up with the best room. Well, between myself and the other couple that's trekking with us, he's been hooking me up with the better room every night. He's like, don't tell him. But, yeah, it's a pretty decent view to hike up to. And the sun is definitely helping heat my room. Hence the reason why I've got my water sitting in the sun, because it's freaking ice cold. But yeah, mattress is pretty decent. Still gotta lay out my sleeping bag because the rooms are not heated, and the walls are like paper thin, so you can hear the conversation in the next room. Everything here is like solar power, so a little switch. That's my light. This thing's like literally a little perspective. It's like 3 inches. So yeah, just gonna have to settle in now. So I got these body wipes. Just can't really shower here, and the altitude has caused the whole package to swell up. Like, it's still sealed. I haven't opened this one yet, but it's all swollen up. Oh, it's crazy. That's what it was like before I got to altitude. It's great. Oh.
Da ist so ein Kaffee, den runter. Die hatten wir aber schon mal.
Dried yak dung. That's how they heat the road. It's pretty cool. So it's our second day in Gokyo. It's about 7:30 in the morning, and it's blustering 28 degrees outside. Clouds are hovering right over. Day 7. Leaving Gokyo. About to cross the mighty Nagzumba Glacier. Been looking forward to this one for a long time. 2 hours across it. It's right up past that hill. This is the world's longest glacier, the Nagzumba, fed from the mighty Choyu, 8th largest mountain in the world, and it's been trees to that. We're about to cross this bridge. So we're now on the other side. You can see all the little glacial ponds. This thing kind of just goes on forever. So now, whew, I got a headache. Hike it down into Tagmag's over there somewhere. About 15-30 minutes.
नहीं नहीं उसको पानी पीना है थोड़ा यार अब भी पानी पी रहा है क्या है यार बॉस हाँ तो माउंटेन में इतना फ्रेश पानी मिलता है तो फिर पीना ही होगा
So start of day 7. I was actually wrong. Yesterday was day 6. Can't even keep track of what day it is anymore. But this is day 7. We started about at 15,300 feet. Big day today. Started at 4 a.m. in the dark. Trekking all the way that lake down there. We came up here to this first little pass, and we're now at 16,800 feet. And we did that in about a mile and a quarter. Headlamps. It was below zero, so crossing on ice and scrambling on rock is pretty sketchy stuff. But our objective, this is the craziness, is crossing the Chola Pass. So Chola Pass is like that little band right there, and it's like that little divot in between these two mountains. And it's a little over 17,000 feet, but to get to it, this sucks. We have to go down into the valley, across, and then up, and then up. So it's a big day. So cross the little valley, and we're up here at the starting point of the climb up to the pass, which is right there. That's the peak of Cholatse, 6,400 meters, I believe. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. Here we go. Thanks, man. Made it up to the Chola Pass. 17,482 is what my watch is telling me. But, yeah, give or take. 4 hours. 2.63 miles to get up to the pass. It's literally the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. You know, we've got harder days coming. It's pretty amazing though. So bug out for about a half an hour, so I started making our way down here. And you can see Everest. It's kind of right there. Lukla, where the snow's kind of blowing off. That's Bronze, Lukla, two 6,000 meter peaks. It's the side of Amadablam right there. Another perspective. Almost at the end of the snowfield. But man, you take your sunglasses off in this. It's freaking bright. You see the water running underneath here. These micro spikes though, I mean, like I'm literally walking on ice with like no worry that I'm going to slip. Freaking coolest thing ever. See how small people look up there on that snowfield. Gives you a real perspective of how massive everything is. So, having crossed the pass, we're now officially in the Khumbu Valley, which is the residence of the great Sagarmatha, also known as Everest. There's various other giants. And, I mean, I was blown away by the views that we were taking in over the past couple days, but it's like every day it just gets better and better. There's no words. No words. I can't believe what my eyes are seeing right now. That's Nupse. And right behind there where you see this snow blowing off of is Lhotse. Lhotse is the 4th tallest mountain in the world. And then right behind it is Everest. I feel like a little kid right now. That gray formation going all the way across right there, that's the Khumbu Glacier. That's where it ends. It's the terminal moraine. This thing's a freaking monster. Not as long as Nagzumpa, but wider. It's a beast. Yeah. Been hiking over 9 hours. Probably got another hour, 15 minutes to go before we make it to Lubuche village. But after seeing this, let's go. I just got a second wind. That's 16,000 feet. Wow. So we're 5 minutes away from Lubuche village. This helicopter crashed here yesterday morning. There's no injuries or fatalities. The pilot was by himself, but he got out. I believe they said it was the wind or something swept him when he came down low. So this thing literally came down right on the trail. So they roped off and then gave us a detour along the side of this. Thankfully no injuries. So another heli flies into the Khumbu. So here I am at day 8. Planned didn't go as I had hoped. Yesterday was a massive day. 17.5 kilometers, 1,300 meters of elevation gain, so roughly about 4,200 feet, 2,000 feet up, 2,000 feet down, 2,000 feet up, and we did that over a little over 10 hours. And I did that on 2 hours of sleep and no appetite. So I barely had a dinner and barely had a breakfast. And so what I'm suffering from now is basically what are the same symptoms of what marathon runners suffer after a big race. I'm just drained. So the team headed out to Everest base camp and go see the Khumbu Glacier, kind of where it starts from. Yeah, wanted to see it, but you know what? It's just a big rock and it says Everest base camp on it, and it's not Everest climbing season anyway, so there's not like the tent city for base camps even set up right now, so it's okay. Instead, though, I'm sitting here in the little courtyard of the tea house that I'm staying in. Oh, and I have views of Nupse. It's definitely not one of the tallest mountains in the world. It's about 25,000 and some change, but not to be messed with. Nupse shares the same massif as Everest and Lhotse, which is right behind it. You can't see it. And Nupse has claimed many lives of climbers trying to get up on Everest just from its release of avalanches over the years. So yeah, it's not a mountain to mess with. So my plan then is I'm just gonna chill today, taking a rest day tomorrow too as well, get my strength back, because then day after tomorrow we climb the Kungmala Pass, and that is right there. That pass is over 18,000 feet. So that'll set another new record for me. Kungmala will take us onto the other side into Chakum, where then we'll get into Island Peak Base Camp, and inshallah I'll start my ascent, getting ready to climb Island Peak. So God willing, I'm healthy and I'll be able to complete my main objective. So yeah, we'll see. But since I'm chilling, I think I'll give you guys a little tour. Where we're staying here is the oxygen. I think it's like oxygen altitude or something, or this is like one of the nicer ones here in Lubice village. Totally 100% self-sufficient. Water comes from the river. See all the little hoses right there? They got little pumps that pump water up into here. Electricity is all solar power, and so they've got solar panels all lined up all over the place up on top of the roofs here. Heat in the rooms does not exist. You have to rely on your sleeping bag. The only place that you do get heat is in the little social gathering room where everyone eats their meals, but that heat doesn't get turned on until about 5 o'clock in the evening. It's pretty nice though. This is what an average little dining room looks like. And a tea house. And then the little heating system here, fueled by yak dung. Because it's solar power, we do not have access to power. We have to pay for it. So if I need to charge my phone, it's 500 rupees, about $4. If I need to charge my power bank, it's 1,000 rupees, so about $8. A bottle of water is about $3. So communal sink, cold water, restroom. I'll show you what my room looks like here. Oh boy. These walls are all like paper thin, like bathroom facility. And boy, if you gotta go to the bathroom at 2 o'clock in the morning when it's 0 degrees out, oh yeah, it's a real wake up. See if I can open my lock here with one hand. There we go. So, just telling you in advance, I'm a little messy, but this is my digs. Usually you gotta share in high season. I've been fortunate, I didn't have to share my room with anybody, so yeah. So I got my sleeping bag out. Then they give you blankets and stuff, but it's not suggested to use because God knows when the last time was that any of this stuff was all washed. So yeah, this is what life at 16,000 feet is like. Right? Yeah. So we're coming from right there, Lubuche, 16,100. That's Lubuche Mountain and the clouds back there. I can't see them, but the team sees a couple dots up there climbing. These guys set out at 3 a.m. But yeah, I don't know. I can't see them. We're heading that way. It's really cold outside. Snot is freezing to my face. Yeah. But we're gonna go to Kongmala, which is that little divot. 18,100, I believe. I don't know, something like that. So big day. Celebrating my cousin Ali's life today. So this one's for him. So now we're crossing the Khumbu Glacier. We're about in the middle of it now, halfway through. It's much different than the Nagzumpa. Man, this one, the boulders are freaking enormous. So this is the glacier that is fed from Everest, Nuptse, Lhotse, and various other pretty large mountains, Pamuri. So just making our way across here. Okay, gotta go. What? Oh, Didi! Dhanabad, Didi!
You're welcome.
Now we dip down, cross over, and climb 2,000 feet near the top of Kongmala. And then Nuptse, Pamori, Lubuche, Khumbu Icefall. We just crossed it. I mean the Khumbu Glacier. Just crossed it. It's about 7:15 right now. We literally started at, what time we start at? 6? 5:30? 5:30, 5:45. And it's 7:15. So that's how long it took us just to cross this thing. So we're at 17,150. Got about another 1,000 feet to go. You can see the little village way down there with the green. That's where we came from. That's Lubuche village. Left at 5:30. It's 9:15 now. And we still have Simone's doing the what are you doing? What kind of dance is that?
Sundance.
The Sundance. We still got to go up there. That's 1,000 more feet to get us to the top of the Kongmala. Kongmala. Sweet rock here though, man. Shit. Like that would be fun to climb. Yeah, altitude though. Shit, I'd probably be out of breath after the first 2 or 3 moves. Anyway. Upwards and onwards. So made it to the top. Kungmala Pass. Standing at 18,155 feet. This was a brutal one. And this climb, it was in memory of Ali celebrating your life today, brother. New record again. And then we have one more objective remaining. Look at this bird, precariously chilling over here. He wants some of our food. Mera roti hai na wo? Wo hona hai sale ko. Roti ho na? So yeah, one more big objective remaining, and that is Island Peak, which yeah, you can kind of see it. So there's a lake over there. That's Imjetse Lake. Island Peak is also known as Imjetse in Nepali. And then just to the left of it, right here in the clouds, is our final objective. We'll be at Island Peak Base Camp, inshallah, tomorrow. So it's Kumala Lake, another high pass lake, turquoise, beautiful water. Beautiful water. It's kind of cold, a little snowing on and off, but right there's Lutse. Right there with the snow blowing off it. There's Nutse. And right on the other side of it, which you can't see from here, is Everest.
You want some bread? Whoa, yes.
He said yes.
Yes.
He said, feed me.
You want some bread?
But yeah, if you want like an idea, oh man, of coming up the Chola Pass.
Whoa, a mouse.
Oh, there's a mouse?
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Look at this. He wants some food.
He's eating your bread.
Oh, he's taking my jelly sandwich. Okay. Well, guess it's yours now, bud. Yeah. Can't. All the way out there in the distance, kind of the green is where we came from. That's the glacier then, right in front of it, that we crossed over, and then just 2,000 feet straight up. Serious boulder scramble, rock scramble. Big danger of rock fall all around you. Slight avalanche risk. You can't see it, but there's snow on the other side of this, so you just got to keep moving. But we made it. We're here. Yeah, buddy. That's Zev right there. What's up, Zev? My Israeli brother. Peace in this world, right? Peace and love, brother. No, it's right behind Lutse. Right, yeah. So now we're gonna head down. We have a 3,000 foot descent down to about 15,000 feet and some change. So I know my knees are gonna be loving me after this descent, that's for sure. But yeah, it's really pretty up here. Well, we got to get down, otherwise we're going to start getting bigger headaches than we already have. See where we
Heb je hier
came
niet
from.
ergens een dingetje dat je zo kan zien van we zitten nu op 500 zoveel meter?
We have Malu has a Garmin that tells you how high we are.
Ja, niet als...
Honestly, it's probably, oh my god, it's I can't even in words describe how amazing this is. The beauty of Amadavalam. She's so beautiful. At 8,000 meter mountains, 7,000 meter mountains. These freaking giants. They're like right here, right there. Like I can't even tell you how close they are to you. It's amazing. Absolutely stunning. Kahan hai Chukum? Ah, so I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little village right there. That's the village of Chukum. That's our residence for tonight. Island Peak is right here. It's kind of, you can see it sticking up right in the clouds. Just the tip of it is coming out of the clouds right there. So tomorrow, base camp is way in the distance. I don't know if you can see it, but there's tents over there. So we're gonna head there tomorrow, start working on our ascent to get up there. But God, guys, I can't. This is out of this world. No words. You know, like truly, the most beautiful places in the world are the hardest to get to, but they are so worth it in the end. So worth it. Chalo. Chukum jayenge. We still got an hour to get there. That's the crazy part. So we're on our way to base camp now. That's Island Peak right there. Let's see what it's say. Shore right next to it. So about an hour away. We've been hiking for an hour, and still got about an hour to go. But so I was wrong. We're at the halfway point now. Now an hour and a half in. We have another hour and a half to go. Seems so close, yet so far away. So getting closer, still about an hour away. But Island Peak is getting bigger and bigger. There it is in reference to Lhotse, the peaks of Lhotse. Island Peak, 4th largest mountain in the world. Island Peak, 4th largest mountain in the world. It's pretty cool. It'll definitely be in my face if I make it up to the summit. That's gonna be pretty sweet. Definitely getting closer. I don't know. Yeah, छोटू बार आधा घंटा ऐसी कुछ है, about half an hour. See if I can get some perspective. Here's Island Peak right there. I'm just kind of following the trail in the base camp now. Can't really see base camp yet, but hopefully we should be seeing it soon. Whew. Nice day for a suntan. So here we are. Turned out took us 3 hours to get in here. Say hi. So they dropped us into here in this little dining. This is our dining tent. Hot tea and biscuits and stuff for us. And then it's pretty windy outside. Oh, zip up my jacket here.
Tea, please.
Tea, please. Hot tea. And it's kind of our cabin. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Kaise ho, Chavan?
Yes.
This is Chavan Sharpa.
Hey.
He's going to be taking us up the mountain here in a day or two.
How was your trip?
It was good. Yeah. Trip was good. How's the mountain?
Good.
Good? Yeah. So, yeah, this is kind of our little encampment here for the next couple. Show you my digs. So this is me. Right here. And my tent will open this up. So pretty decent. I got my own little tent for the night. 2 nights rather. And my climbing gear is all ready to go. Just gonna break out my sleeping bag. So we were given 2 options last night, or this afternoon we got in by our Sherpa. Option 1. And option 1 was that we can follow the itinerary and go to high camp in the morning, spend the night at high camp, and then go for a summit the next day. Or we can do the whole summit in one push. Conditions at high camp over 18,000 feet are not nice. It's not a very friendly environment, aside from the obvious cold. The altitude makes it very difficult to sleep. It's just very unpleasant. So we're just gonna suck it up and say we're gonna go ahead and do this whole summit push in one day, 12 hours, up and down. So the plan is we're gonna start at a little after midnight tonight. Got a little pre-climb training that we're gonna do, which is kind of what you see these guys doing over here. Harness, barring and descending. Just got to make sure that we all know what we're doing. It doesn't matter if you've climbed Everest 10 times or not. It's a requirement, not just for your own safety, but for the lives of everybody around you. You need to make sure you're skilled in how to use the equipment properly. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that here in about 10 minutes. Dinner at 5. Knockout to wake up at midnight for a bid. On Island Peak. What good would it be if I didn't show you guys what the amazing bathroom facilities at base camp are like? So let me show you what that looks like. Take a little stroll over here. There's no building, right? Oh yeah! Plywood floor with a hole cut out. It smells wonderful, but it's nice though because there's like 3 points of something to hold on to while I try to do my business. I call it air pooping. I think that's a suitable name for it, but I'm gonna go try to do this now. So it's a little bit, it's about 4:45. 19,200 feet. And this is Crampon Point. Crampons. Yes. 1,000 feet to go. Came up from there. 4-man rope team, pretty much like this right here. And now we get on the fixed line with the ascender up to the summit ridge. At this point, we're standing at 19,688. And this shit is not easy. I'm actually terrified right now. But we'll get through it. Good?
Good. And you?
I'm tired, man. I'm tired.
10 seconds or 2 minutes?
So, we're at 19,973 feet on the fixed line Jumor. How you feeling, buddy? I mean, it helps that the sun's finally shining, no? Looking? Good? I'm tired. Strong? Old man. Bad knees. John! Traffic jam. Traffic jam at 20,000 feet. 20,045 feet. Almost off the headwall. Real close to the summit ridge. Stuck in the jam right now. They're real slow. But the sun's out, so that's cool. I know I probably shouldn't be doing this just yet, but there's the summit. Almost there. Almost there. Thanks to this good man right here.
Welcome.
He got my slow ass up. But yeah, we can't celebrate yet. We're not there. So. Yeah, I put this down, put my glove back on. Stand on the summit of Island Peak. We're at 20,305 feet. There was more than a couple times where I was about to throw it in and turn around. This is hard. Getting crowded at the top. So now that we've made it up, we have to long, arduous journey back down. And not only is going down a little bit of a challenge, but at the same time, you have to pass the people that are still coming up to summit. So it puts us in a holding pattern. As you can see here, you got people wanting to come up, people wanting to go down. It's unfortunately though, we were the first, I think, out of about 40 people. I think, I don't even know what the total was. I want to guess it was about 40 people trying to summit today, and about 10 or 15 passed us going down. So that puts us somewhere right in the middle. So that's not bad. But just due to just the quantity of people that wanting to summit today, we got to spend about 5 minutes up there, which, you know, I'm not complaining. 20,000 feet up. You can't even think straight, let alone breathe. Maybe we're moving here. The views cannot get better than this. Hello. There's Lutze. Mighty Lutze. It's like so close, I feel like I can touch it. See that train of people? They're like all the way right over there. They're still working their way up. Some people still trying to come up over here too. That's what causes the jam. So these are some of the things we didn't see on our way up because it was all dark. There's crevasses, a little glacier field. Unfortunately, no ladder crossings though. Alright, well, here it is. Finally was able to eat my breakfast. Porridge and a boiled egg, something heavy, but I was able to take it down, hold it down. But it's time to say Goodbye. Successfully summited Island Peak. Bagged my dream of climbing a big mountain in the Himalayas. Weather is glorious. There's not a cloud in the sky. Couldn't ask for better weather. Porters just made it in. So now I just gotta pack up all my stuff. Into my bag. This will probably give you an idea of how cold it was at night. Starting to thaw now, but this was all solid ice when I woke up at 7 this morning. So hike back down to the village of Chikum, which is a nice little 3-hour hike down off base camp, and then I ordered up a helicopter, so heli's gonna take me down the mountain into Kathmandu. So marks the close of my expedition. It's the village of Chikum right there. So yeah, really super memorable, wicked trip. I'm super grateful that I was able to climb a Himalayan big mountain in my lifetime. Yeah, thanks to my Sherpas, climbing guides, my trekking guides, my porters. I'm super grateful these guys did stand up, just like amazing job. I couldn't believe it. Service is out of this world. So yeah, now I'm just waiting at the helipad. Chopper should be coming in about 10-15 minutes. Back to Kathmandu, and then a couple days there, and then back to the wifey. Can't wait to see you, babe. So we're at the famous Tenzing Hillary Airport here in Lukla. Hi, puppy. Hi. Hey there. How are you? These guys are everywhere. Super cool. So this airport is considered the world's most dangerous airport. Super short runway. Runway's built on the edge of this mountain here at 9,300 feet, just give or take something, but it's over 9,000 feet. And you see the runway, it's kind of angled up, it's pitched at an incline to help the airport planes slow down as they land, because there's a big wall right there in the mountain. And then the pitch downward as they take off helps them to gain enough speed so they can take off into the valley. So we were originally supposed to fly into this airport, but this airport was closed for probably about 5 or 7 days right around the beginning of our trip, and that's when we all decided to just take a heli because it was digging into our itinerary. So I will not be fortunate enough to fly in an airplane out of this, which is totally fine with me. I'd rather take the helicopter out because it's much more scenic. But this is pretty much the starting point of any trekking that someone's going to do in the Himalayas, be it the Everest Base Camp trek, climb any big Himalayan mountains. This is where you start.